So these turned out way better than expected. Kind of a nice surprise. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, we've got a detailed look and breakdown on what I think I would consider these bad boys, pretty sure. But these guys right here are the Air Jordan 1 High OG in what they're just simply naming the denim colorway, and it's pretty obvious as to why. And in case you're wondering why these look so ginormous in my hand,
that's what she said?
It's because they're a size 12. I'm not a size 12. I picked these up for a friend of mine, and I figured since they're in my hands, I might as well review them, so why not? I don't know yet if I'm doing the on-foot part, though. Sometimes when I grab shoes that are not my size, they're only like a few sizes above, so I'm like, yeah, I can get away with this. Is like...
I want to make a bet, please.
I don't think it'll work. But anyways, this is the box. I actually really like the box. The box is quite cool. It looks like clouds to me. I'm pretty sure they're trying to mimic the denim look that's on like the side panels and the toe, but I think it's really cool. And then the logos are like a dark obsidian, so like a deep blue. And speaking of that deep blue or dark obsidian, the insole features it on the top liner, and the insole is fake dream cell, so not my favorite thing. Luckily, they're not glued in, so if you wanted to take this out and replace it with anything else, you're more than welcome to. They do also come with an extra set of laces, so they come with these kind of like white laces already in there, but inside the shoe they do come with a deep or obsidian blue looking lace and stuff, so if you wanted to accent or offset the accents on there, you go for it. But this guy right here is not the first time that Jordan Brand's done denim releases. They've done it on women's shoes, they've done it on mids, they've done it on lows. There was the Levi's collab at one point. That was kind of crazy. They actually came with a pair of jeans. They didn't necessarily mean that they'd fit you, but the shoes came with jeans. You know how people roll up the cuffs on the bottoms? They actually had elephant print in the Levi's pants. I've always thought that was kind of neat. There's also this friends and family release that I can't remember what they called it, but they sent it out to select people. I was one of those people. This is back when the brand liked me.
The Father's Day?
Was it a Father's Day? I can't remember, but it did have like the 3 different colored eyelets for each of his kids. The colors matched the colors of his children's name that were on the basketball court at his house that I actually played at. But like I was saying, they've done something similar to this fairly periodically, so this is nothing new. We've even seen this on different Air Jordans, like the Air Jordan 4. They've actually been done up in denim too. And with that, I wonder if people are going to do to these what they've done with those, which is like sometimes they bleach them or dye them or distress them. And personally, I think that's probably the funnest part about denim sneakers, because denim is versatile. So you could do damn near anything. You can tie dye it or just regular dye it, like simply a different color. Again, you could distress it. Some people take sandpaper to it and like start making it like chewed up looking, like certain jeans. There's all kinds of cool, fun things that you could do with this. So I'm just curious to see if anybody actually does that, especially since Jordans aren't really selling anymore and they're kind of sitting on shelves. This is going to be a great like sleeper pickup at a discounted rate. And then I think creativity will just take over from there. And I just think it's going to be very fun to see. So the outsole is your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole, but the rubber itself is not standard in and of itself. Basically, it looks like Nike's, what I believe is Nike's grind rubber, so it just looks like it's recycled. And pairing that with the denim upper, I think it actually looks really good. But do you still think it looks good? I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know down below. By the way, if you're asking about this shirt, it should be releasing for pre-order very soon. Information should be right over here. And for those of you guys that supported the Since 92 tee, first off, thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. Second off, if you missed out, there's a very small amount of them left that we bought over like what we actually had like pre-ordered. So once those are gone, man, they're gone. Links down below in the description if you're interested. Now moving on up, we have the traditional rubber cup sole. That also looks like it's made a little bit of recycled material. There's some like little speckles and flakes and stuff on there, so I don't know if it is. All I know is that that's how it looks. Now inside of that rubber cup sole is a polyurethane wedge. Inside that polyurethane wedge is an encapsulated air sole unit, and we already talked about the insole. It's this piece of shit right here. Now the upper on these guys is gonna be maybe some people's favorite thing, maybe not. I'm not really sure. I don't know where people like land on the denim thing. I'm sure that there's people just absolutely love it, and there's people that probably absolutely hate it. But you know who might like it? The vegan sneakerheads. And before you laugh, they're out there, okay? They exist. Stop being weird. So if you're one of those people and you don't want animal skin or hide or whatever it is, animal product on your footwear, this is gonna be one of those launches where they actually are just like that. No leather, no suede, no nubuck. It's straight denim from top to bottom. The underlay material, like I was saying, kind of mimics the look of the box. It's got that kind of like very light distressed look to it. Not distressed in the sense that it's like torn up or anything like that, but it's just got like weird blue streaks. I don't even know if they make denim like this. Maybe they do. One thing I don't love is just that there's no perforations on the toe. They did mimic them, so they're there, but they're not actual perforations. I think that it would have just been nice if they were there, just because denim is not like the most breathable thing. Now the overlay or the base material is just a different style of denim or a different color. I actually really like that. It kind of reminds me of like a denim jacket. On top of that, I think that every piece of denim on here, like every color, really contrasts well with one another, so that's another plus. The swoosh and the back collar as well as the lining are just that really dark obsidian denim. The Wings logo surprisingly is stamped on there, so that's kind of neat. I was almost expecting them to do one of a couple of things. They could have done the jewel logo, which I don't love. I like the way that it looks. I don't like the way that it ages, you know what I mean? It cracks, it yellows, all that stuff. They could have done a patch, which they've done before. They could have done a metal Wings logo, which again, they've done before. They could have also just straight up sewn it on there. Don't love the way that that looks sometimes. Sometimes it looks real sloppy. So the way that it's on here, I think it looks nice. I don't know what you guys are gonna think. Again, you're gonna have to let me know down below in the comment section. But as far as just overall visuals, I don't think it looks bad whatsoever. The tongue, thank goodness that's not denim, because that would not be comfortable either. But it's a standard nylon tongue. And then you have this standard Nike Air tag on the top, done up in that obsidian blue as well. As far as sizing goes, what I typically do with Air Jordan 1s is just go true to size. That usually works out for me. If worst case scenario, they don't have my size, I'll usually go down half a size. And yes, they're very tight when I do that, but usually the materials are soft enough to where the more that you wear it, the more it breaks in and stretches. And so eventually it becomes okay. But true to size is what I would recommend for most. If you're interested in these guys, they will be available at most Jordan brand retailers, including locally here in the Sacramento area over at Phenom in the Doco Shopping Center. If you don't know about them, I'd suggest checking them out. We've got a whole bunch of stuff just available. You can also check out their website, links down below if you're interested. And with all that being said, what's today's question of the day? Please, please let it not be a would you rather.
In honor of Jerry West.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you were to bring back in today's NBA, Prime, Bird, Jordan, and Magic, which teams would you place them in that are not their original teams?
Would it matter?
I would want to make sure, because you know how like certain teams play each other over and over again? They get matched up more often.
Yeah.
I would want to put Jordan on whatever team goes up against the Lakers a lot.
Why?
So we could finally settle this debate.
But LeBron's not in his prime right now. That man's old. So, you gotta give him a break, dude. Can't put prime MJ up against current LeBron. That's up. Even though I think LeBron, I'm not going to say that he'd go toe to toe, but I think he'd be able to handle himself. And on top of that, they're two different positions. They're probably not going to be guarding each other, although MJ might guard him.
He might take it personally.
MJ's just like that, you know what I mean? But MJ also had Scotty, so Scotty usually would be the one up against LeBron. If it was just MJ, then I'm sure that he would take that challenge on. I mean, I know that Kobe would. Who was it again? It was Bird, Magic, and MJ? Mm-hmm. Could you put them on the same team? That'd be crazy.
You're going to pull some heat?
Talk about some super team. Ain't nobody winning against them. Honestly, I can't see, and I know that this is a cop-out answer, but I cannot see Bird or Magic in anything but a Lakers or a Celtics jersey. MJ's the only one where just because he did go to the Wizards, we've seen that before, so you could imagine him somewhere. And what do we consider prime MJ as well?
Second three-peat.
You think so? I suppose. That 72-10 season, even though that was a team effort, but still, that was a crazy-ass season. But yeah, I can't see Magic anywhere but LA. I'm sorry.
You could put him in a Warriors jersey.
No.
They were yellow.
No. And I can't see Bird anywhere either. For some reason, those two are so iconic just in those uniforms. And I know that there's the Dream Team and that they were there and, you know, USA, but that to me is like, that's a side quest. You know what I mean? Like that's not like the main goal. And so yeah, I really can't see them or picture them anywhere else. I don't even know where I'd put them. If anything, maybe I'd just swap them because that would be interesting and that'd be weird. But yeah, those are my picks. I know that you're not like a huge basketball person, so I don't think you really care.
I feel like I held my own enough in this conversation and I'm gonna quit while I can.
Okay. What would you guys do though? Like prime MJ, prime Magic, prime Bird, put them somewhere in the league today. And yeah, let's just see what happens. I mean, that'd be crazy. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for all your support. Again, head over to Since Apparel if you missed out on the Since 92 X-Men tee, or if you're interested in this guy, pre-orders are happening very soon. But with that being said, we will catch you guys on the next one. So until then, Y'all have a good one.